Welcome to Quick Particulars. How would a nuclear bomb blast look like if detonated? This video shares a virtual glimpse of a nuclear blast with detailed explanation of its aftermath. Join us in this journey to experience extraordinary. The destructive power of nuclear weapons is unmatched, and their use has severe and long-lasting consequences for both humanity and the environment. A nuclear bomb blast occurs when a nuclear weapon, such as an atomic or hydrogen bomb, is detonated. The explosion releases an enormous amount of energy in the form of a fireball, accompanied by a blinding flash of light and intense heat. The immediate effects of the blast are horrifying, causing widespread destruction and loss of life within the blast radius. The detonation unleashes a shockwave, which can level buildings, topple infrastructure, and cause severe injuries or fatalities to those caught in its path. The primary destructive force of a nuclear bomb, however, lies in its release of ionizing radiation. The nuclear reaction within the weapon generates a tremendous amount of radioactive material, which is dispersed into the environment upon detonation. This radiation can cause severe health effects for survivors near the blast site and can persist for days, weeks, or even longer, depending on the type of bomb and prevailing weather conditions. The aftermath of a nuclear bomb blast is marked by several immediate and long-term consequences. Here are some of the key effects. 1. Immediate casualties. The initial blast wave, heat, and flying debris cause immediate casualties, resulting in a high number of fatalities and injuries, often overwhelming local medical resources. 2. Thermal and fire damage. The intense heat generated by the blast can start widespread fires, leading to further destruction and hindering rescue and recovery efforts. 3. Radiation sickness. Exposure to ionizing radiation causes acute radiation sickness, which manifests with symptoms such as nausea, vomiting, hair loss, hemorrhaging, and immune system suppression. Severe exposure can be fatal. 4. Long-term health effects. Survivors exposed to radiation may face an increased risk of developing various forms of cancer, genetic mutations, and other long-term health issues. These effects can be observed in subsequent generations as well. 5. Environmental contamination. The release of radioactive materials contaminates the air, water, and soil. This contamination affects ecosystems, agriculture, and the food chain, making it difficult for affected regions to sustain life and recover economically. 6. Psychological impact. The psychological trauma experienced by survivors, witnesses, and communities affected by a nuclear bomb blast is profound and long-lasting. Post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD, anxiety, depression, and other mental health disorders are common. 7. Political and social repercussions. The use of nuclear weapons carries significant political, diplomatic, and social consequences. It can escalate conflicts, strain international relations, and disrupt global stability. In light of the devastating consequences associated with nuclear bomb blasts, it is imperative that we work collectively to prevent the use of these weapons and promote disarmament efforts. International treaties and agreements, such as the Treaty on the Non-Proliferation of Nuclear Weapons, aim to prevent the spread of nuclear weapons and promote nuclear disarmament. By understanding the destructive power and aftermath of nuclear bomb blasts, we can appreciate the urgent need for peace, diplomacy, and cooperation in preserving our world and ensuring a safe future for generations to come. Thanks for watching.